This is Sharika. You are one for CS 122. Here, this is experiment 1 in database. Here we are going to see how to create a furniture company database. So this is a query used to create a table. Create table name, and then the attribute and the data type and the number of characters. Here we've assigned customer ID as a primary key. A primary key is used to identify uniqueness in a column. And here when we give DEC customer, here the attribute or all the attributes gets displayed in the table. And like the same way we've created the table order and then the table order line and then the table product and the table custom suppliers. And next here this is a query to add attribute product material to table product. So here we've given alter table, the table name and then the attribute. And then the next query is used to drop the column product finish. Here alter table name, drop column product finish. The particular column in table product gets dropped. And then here's a query to make the attribute customer ID a foreign key. A foreign key is nothing but it is used to reference unique columns to another table. Whatever is updated in the master table gets reflected in the child table and vice versa. And next is a query to add an attribute price to the table order line. So this is a query for that. And next we are renaming the table order line to order quantity. And in the next query here we are adding the attribute supplier address to the table suppliers. And here in the next query we are making the attribute customer name as not null. Not null is nothing but we cannot leave that particular column without giving anything. Something should be entered there. That is a not null attribute. And then the next query here is to check if the quantity is above 5. Here in ordered quantity the value will get accepted only if it is above 5. And here DEC odd is used to display the attributes in the table. And here is the next query where we've modified customer address as not null. And then here next query we've dropped the column customer address in the table suppliers. Then drop table odd is used to drop the entire table order. And then here we made the attribute order ID as primary key. The primary key is used to make a column unique, that is no other value can be repeated. Suppose when we enter register number for a student, a register number mustn't be repeated, so that is when we use a primary key. The difference between the primary key and unique key is a primary key can be used only once in a table, whereas a unique key can be used many times, it can be repeated. Whereas then a primary key will not take the attribute not null, whereas the unique key can take the value not null. Then here we modify the data type of varchar2 to float. So for that we've used alter table name, modify and the attribute name rating and then the data type float 20. And then here this is a query where we made the attribute order ID as a unique key in the table odd. Then I've dropped the constraint that I've added in the previous query. So this is it. Wait, how do I stop it?